Hello, beautiful souls. Come on now. First of all, I want to thank all of you for your love and your concern and your compassion during this time of grief, where the matriarch of our family is free of this 3D realm and is definitely not gone, because we've been experiencing her, but we thank you, Dov, is sending her love during this time of grief. And I have been grieving, but also feeling inspiration to step forward in this moment going into a new year. So I wanted to, it's such a special day. So I haven't fully been following the astrology because I've just been very mindful of how I've been feeling and just being with my body, being with my consciousness. And I just wanted to share some things for you to think about and that are coming up. So we are going into a full moon tonight in Cancer, this water sign, this sign that connects us with family, and not just our biological family, but also the chosen family, the family that connects us and makes us feel alive on this planet, our soul family, right? And so this is a time of caring for yourself in a way that is beyond nurturing, right? If we think of the water of the womb, you know, we can think of Cancer. And so this is a time where we get to love ourselves really deeply. And for some of you, there are things coming up that are blocking you from that. There are ideas, there are trauma, there is literal imprints, there is blocking energy flow, there's thought forms that are causing you to get sick. There are thought forms that are causing chronic illness. There are thought forms that are keeping you locked up and bound in your addiction. There are these things that want to come up, right? And even just when we think of water and we think of crying, right? When we cry, it's because the brain is actually producing all this stuff that needs to come out of the body. So if some of you are stuffing this stuff down, that's causing a blockage, right? So we're wanting to allow that energy to flow outward. And so there is grief right now. You know, during the holiday, it's really hard, right? It's also Capricorn season, y'all. I'm about to have a birthday, right? And this is the time where we start to self-reflect. Now, when I say self-reflect, I didn't say self-disrespect or, self-friggin' attack or criticize or judgment for self. I said self-reflect, where we get to look at ourselves honestly. And when I say honestly, okay, sometimes we want to gain control of what's feeling uncomfortable, out of control. And so we'll start to beat ourselves up because we're like, you know what? I'm going to do it before you do it. I'm going to say these things about myself. I'm going to gain control. I know I'm a piece of crap. You don't need to tell me. I already know. I own it. And it's like, that energy is coming up for you to love on and to understand that it's time to surrender a little bit. And what does surrender mean? Stop fighting. What do we stop fighting? We stop fighting the spirit. We stop fighting the parts of self that are resisting the love that made you. We stop fighting that so that love comes in. And it comes in so many different ways. Through messages, through spirit, signs, people speaking things towards you, speaking life into you, allowing that, right? So I don't know if you guys know this study, but this has to do with addiction, but I want to bring it forth just in general because it really is good for anyone to hear this. So they've done studies where they put a little cocaine with water with a rat. And anytime that the rat's alone, the rat's going to take the cocaine over the water till it dies. When it's isolated. Now let's say that we take the whole place where the rat is and we start putting other rats in it and we start to put like a jungle gym, like a rat park where they have access to each other and they can run and do all kinds of fun things. And you put the cocaine next to the water. Guess what happens? The rat's gonna go for the water because the rat's got something that's necessary. That's a biological need. It's a biological thing to be around other peeps so that there's love. So for many of you that are isolated right now, and you might be saying, but Nick, I don't have anyone, I don't have any friends, I don't have any family, no one loves me. There are people right now watching this video that I'm sure as heck are going to show up for you and love you. Because that's my audience. That's who follows me. Y'all follow me because that's who you are. You're that compassion, you're that tolerance, you're that love. So if you're having a hard time, please in the comments write that you're having a hard time, and let other people be a part of this rat park. I'm not calling y'all rats. I love rats, by the way. They're so beautiful and they're really, really smart. And so connectedness, connection right now, nurturing, loving energy, the water of the womb, like really feeling the safety that we can offer one another. We don't have to do this alone. We're not alone. We're not alone. And this is a time, man, some of you cycle breakers, you guys are breaking cycles in your freaking lineage right now. And the people that break cycles, they got scars. They got pain. They got suffering. They face some things. Y'all are sensitive souls. Sensitive, when I say sensitive souls, they're actually able to tell in your genes that you are sensitive. There's something in the evolutionary process that you have gone through over lifetimes to get you to that sensitive place. You may think that it's a curse, but it is not. That sensitivity allows you to feel and to know the truth. Allows you to feel and know the deception. Allows you to walk this earth like a saint. And when I say saint, I don't mean perfect, but a God-present being. Allows for you to be in that God presence and to feel and to know the truth and to speak the truth and to honor the truth. And so you stand tall, baby. You wake up in this moment. There's parts of you that are waking up right now. And the parts of you that are lying to you and the parts that people lied to you is dying. This is a beautiful moment on planet Earth. There is war all over this planet. And we are justifying it. And many of you are holding the line strong that all lives matter at this moment. That there is no justification. There is no justification. And I'm going to say it one more time. There is no justification. And until we start loving one another like we love ourselves and the people that are closest to us, until we start thinking about people all over this planet, it will continue round and round. And so I hope that this was helpful. I love when the spirit kind of spanks me too. Some of these messages come through and they spank me too. So if y'all got a little spank, that's okay. It's okay. Because I honor the messages that come through this vessel that I keep clean. And when I say clean and pure, I mean that every day I devote my life to spiritual growth. I devote my life to love and tolerance. I devote my life to care and compassion. And where I am not compassionate to myself, I am still healing and searching. And where I'm not compassionate to you, I am still healing and growing. And so I'm so thankful to be on this journey with you. And I want to thank you one more time for all the love and care for the transition of Dov's mama. We thank you. It's a very hard time for us at this moment, but I will continue to show up as I can. I will also be taking a lot of time for myself, which I am. We love you very, very much. And come on now.